What's up, everybody? Sorry for the late start here. Or am I on time? I don't know. I didn't look. Yeah, right on the dot. So I'm gonna let folks come on in before I get started. All right, cool. So I have no idea what I'm drawing today. I am a little stumped right now. So if you guys have any ideas you want to throw my way, you can. Okay, cool. So hopefully you can hear me okay. It's not showing me, for some reason, it's not showing me the views, like how many viewers I might have at the moment. I don't know why. And I'm having one little issue right now. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of start randomly doodling stuff here. Just kind of sketching out some lines here. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, let me change my canvas size. I'm sorry, guys. I'm usually more prepared than this. think what I'll do is draw like a little stereotypical extraterrestrial. Hey Jason, how you doing, man? So I kind of got stumped today. I was like, when I got on, I didn't really have a plan on what I'm going to draw. So if you have any ideas, I might entertain those. If not, I'll just keep doing what I said I was going to do just a second ago. I'm thinking about just drawing like some kind of extraterrestrial alien of some sort. I want to make this guy look kind of, cartoony, but not too pleasant. A duck? Yeah, I always like drawing ducks. Daffy or Scrooge. Let's try Daffy Duck. It's been a while since I've drawn some Daffy. That's cool. I don't mind doing that. All right, cool. Thanks for the suggestion. I was kind of stumped at the moment. I was just like, man. Sometimes I get like that after a long day. I've been working, got a project I'm working on. I kind of zapped my creativity for today. So I'll do a maybe like just a head shot with the neck, maybe a little bit of the torso too showing. So yeah, I'll be doing Daffy this time around. I'm actually taking a web class tomorrow with a Looney Tunes artist, a guy named Dave Alvarez. He's a really awesome artist, and I signed up for a class of his tomorrow. It's just drawing the Looney Tune way, because I'm always willing to take tips from the pros. Always wanting to improve myself, and with established guys like that, it's always great to learn from them. All right, so I did kind of like an egg shape for his head, and then now I'm kind of adding the eyes next. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the newest Looney Tunes that have come out on HBO Max. I think they're coming out tomorrow officially, but they've released a few sneak peek episodes for people to check out. And they did a really good job with those. That guy Dave Alvarez I was talking about, he's one of the I guess artists. I don't know exactly what his role was on there, but they did a really good job with it. Has that old school feel. All right. He's got a big beak. So when you look at Donald Duck and Scrooge McDuck, their beaks are a lot smaller. Daffy's, especially with the more contemporary style, his beak is huge. And actually, I'm going to bend this down. All right, so yeah, his beak's kind of like, it's pretty curved. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to have him, maybe I should give him like a kind of, it'd be funny, kind of have him mad looking. That'd be pretty funny. Because he usually is causing some kind of trouble or he gets himself in trouble. So yeah, I'm deciding to change his expression up some. And he always has his chest puffed out, especially when he's mad. All right, I'm going to start inking up here at the top some. And behind it, I'm going to do, or actually on top, I'll do black lines. Yeah, it's Daffy. Sorry, I'm just not looking at the comment there. I'm going off of memory. I'm not looking at references, so it might not look as good as it should. There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, I wanted to get a little inking down just for like the foundation of the face, you know. And feel free to share this feed. Doesn't look like I have too many people on tonight, but that's fine. They can watch the replay. Not a big deal. I know life is, everybody has different things going on at once. But it's cool because you can watch replays. I do that with a lot of stuff I can't catch in time. There we go. Sometimes I make my lines too, I put them down too quick and the stabilization won't catch up to it. And speaking of ducks, on Twitch tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Howard the Duck for the first time ever, so that'll be pretty exciting. I've never drawn him before. For him, I'll definitely have to look at some reference material. I mean, I could do my own style of it, but I kind of want to make it look a bit similar to the comic version of it at least. All right, now back to sketching the body lines. I have a weird way of drawing compared to other artists. I I tend to do the head and focus on that instead of doing the body all the way through, and sometimes that gets you in trouble. So that's a habit I got to break out of. That's for sure. Am I using a mouse or pencil on a pad? So what I'm doing right now is I'm using my tablet, Jason, and I am drawing with my stylus, and it's directly onto the tablet. I don't use my mouse to draw with. I just I use a stylus pen. Actually, let me see if I can turn my camera on so you can see what I'm talking about. 1 second. It'll come up here in a minute. We'll wait for it to come on here in a sec. Looks like my camera feed's not up. Well, we'll try it next time. I'll show you. We'll do it on next video. I don't know why it's not showing up. But it's just a stylus with my tablet, and I use that to draw with. It's basically just like holding a pen or a pencil in my hand. And with this guy, he always has, like I said before, he has like his chest popped out usually. I'm going to see if I can move him up some. Maybe I can get the... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just draw the whole body. actually. So we'll go. Let me widen this up some here on this side too. All right, cool. That's enough room right there. I just made it to 11 by 14 size there. All right. Yeah, ducks are some of my favorite characters to draw, actually. My favorite duck, I would say, is between Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge. Those two are my favorites. They're funny, especially Donald. Donald's especially in the comics, he's such a loser. He has a bad temper. It's just funny. He's always hard on his luck in some kind of way. Let's see, you said you have an iPad Pro from 2016. So I need to, Apple Pencil, can't find any. What else could I use? Ooh, I'm not too familiar with Apple products, believe it or not. I quit using Apple stuff about almost 10 years ago or more. Yeah, about 10 years ago I stopped, about 2011. I stopped using Apple products, so I'm not sure what would be compatible with an Apple tablet. You might want to Google like stylus to use for an Apple, like an iPad tablet or something like that. That might steer you in the right direction. What is a good tablet for drawing? I haven't used anything but I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll type what I'm using in the comments here. It's a little pricey. It's going to be, what I use is about like it's going to be a little over 1,000 what I use, but you can probably get a refurb one for cheaper. Oh wait, it's one Wacom Cintiq. The only thing is, with the tablet I use, it's not portable. It's big. It's 22 inches, and it's not for taking with you. iPad's cool because you can take it with you and draw on the spot. I know Surface Pros are pretty cool too, but they're not Apple products. They're Microsoft. I mostly draw at home, so I'm fine just drawing in my office. When I do go out and I'm drawing like out and about, I take my sketch pad with me. But I don't have a small tablet to draw on. I used to have back in the day I used to use an Intuos tablet by Wacom, and that one was just a tablet that you drew directly on and you look at your screen. And the way I've been drawing now for the past almost 5 years on this big tablet, I can't imagine doing it like that anymore. All right, I'm going to shift him up some more here. One issue I've always had drawing is I never judge out my sizes right, so I always have to move my characters around, and I'll shift them around, and then sometimes I'll just print out the line work to make sure I have it, you know, on the right spacing. I'll print it out, and then I, trace on my light board from my original drawing. Just because a lot of times I don't get my spacing right. I don't know why, what the deal is with that, but that's just what happens with me. All right, I think he has like pretty wide feet. If anything, I'm making him probably a little too big, but whatever, it's my style. I'm going to take that class tomorrow. I'll learn the Looney Tune way. All right. One cool thing about drawing digital is you can always shift your art however you want it to be on the fly. You don't have to erase a ton. All right, so now I'm going to draw the tail in the back. All right, I'm going to go back to my ink lines now. Before I do that, I'm going to once again shift everything up because I don't like it that low. There we go. It's pretty good. I'll take it for a quick sketch, Extra cartoony. Yeah, that's kind of my style. That's what I'm most comfortable with. I do draw some more like kind of more realistic looking pieces. They do take me longer though. Cartoons I can whip out pretty fast. It's pretty funny. I was originally going to draw him like super happy, but Daffy Duck's always like doing something that gets him in trouble. So I thought that'd be funnier to have him looking kind of mad about something. All right, let's see. Move down to the arm. Yeah, that Howard Duck will be pretty fun tomorrow, especially since like it's the first time that I've attempted that. Old Daffy, he's always doing something dumb. Whoops. Alright, so the legs are what's needed last, and then I'll just fill in some color. Kind of want to add a little bit of a curve in his legs and then have them kind of bend out. I don't know if you can see that, what I did there. Yes, always getting in trouble with Bugs Bunny and just asking for it. Bugs Bunny's usually minding his own business, and then that doofus will come in and try to mess with him, and man, he gets his. I was talking about this to my dad yesterday because he likes Looney Tunes as well. He grew up with them when they were pretty, they weren't that old yet back then. And we were saying, when you start something with Bugs Bunny, you better plan on finishing it because that dude's brutal. That dude will get the last. Okay. My live buddy Sherlock the dog is the Wonder Dog is now with me in the office. He was trying to come in earlier, and I guess I didn't notice it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is hide that layer, the sketchy layer. I'm going to color underneath. And let me go ahead and hit save really quick on this because I will get in trouble if I don't. All right. Let's see. I can't remember what folder I saved. Yeah, there it is. I'll just save this one as Daffy. Boom. All right, cool. Now, what I'm going to do is just kind of drop in quick colors. And let me go ahead and just circle it some more. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do, and it's going to be kind of weird, is I'm going to go ahead and add the black, but all these lines that you see are going to disappear. But I have a solution to that. I'll white the lines that I want to white, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. I know it probably doesn't make sense at first, but if you ever look at characters that have black bodies, they make the lines white so you can see the separation of the limbs and the chest and all that. All right, but like I said, this is going to be a little weird at first, but I'll fix that. All right, so what I do next then is lighten that layer up some, and then I'll go back in here, and you can do this in Photoshop too. When you want to only color the lines, the original lines you did, you lock the lines in place. You lock the transparent pixels, so anything that doesn't have a color on it is locked, and the only thing that's accessible are the lines that I use. So I'll show you what I mean by that. See, oh, Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, Wile E. Coyote was a great example of nothing going his way at all. You think he would have gave it up? Sylvester Cat as well. He never had any good luck with Tweety. So if you see here, let me unlock this layer. See, now I'm adding those white lines in. I just use this so I can see it a little better as I do it. All right, let's see, what else? Let's see here. I got lost in thought there for a minute. And I think I screwed up on one thing. Let me see. Yeah, I did. If you notice, this little area is completely black under the beak. So, and the reason that happened is because I didn't close my line over here. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that and then kind of draw that in again. Close that out. And then what I'll do, delete that, and there it is. We're good now. All right. There's probably totally a quicker way of doing this. I just don't know yet. I need to look that up myself. And I'm always looking up stuff online to help me out because I definitely don't know a lot of things still. I know enough to get by and get good work. But yeah, I'm always learning as well when it comes to all this stuff. There we go. Kind of close that off a tad. Boom. Not bad, not bad. All right, now to the head. Or the weasel. Yeah, the weasel would get it. And sometimes that dog too, the I don't know what he was. I guess just a little farm dog of some sort. He would get it pretty bad too from a foghorn leghorn. Those are some great cartoons though. I'm glad we got to see them growing up. I know they don't really show them anymore to kids, but man, they were fun to watch. I still watch them. Trying to get that. There we go. Don't like the way that was looking there. All right, let's see how that's starting to look. Looking pretty good. I might cut that part off at the bottom here in the eyeball. Whoops. I'll leave it like it is, but kind of got lost in this, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so there we go. It's starting to look a little better. Okay, so next I need to go in here, fill out the pupils. Before I do that though, I want to make this part white. All the cartoons before the late 2000s are amazing. There's some here and there. There's some pretty good ones. You just gotta look for them, you know. But yeah, for the most part, it's tough to see stuff that's good from beyond that era. Especially, I'd even go as far back as the 90s. Really, was like for me like the last really good. I mean, there's still some good stuff in the 2000s, of course, but I just saw a spot that I left off. I thought that'd be weird to not have the leg come through that part. Oops. Cool. There he is. And I'll put a little background. I'm not going to shade this one. I'll just leave it flat the way it is. But I'll give it like maybe like kind of a, I don't know, like a reddish yellowish background. Kind of like the Looney Tunes colors, but not the rings around it. I don't really have time to make that out. What I'll do is I'll go more to a little bit more of a yellowish deal. Actually, I'll do that last. Maybe purple. Let's do purple. Like a purple with a lighter shade of purple after that. We'll do that. Whoa, wait a minute. I forgot something, guys. I forgot to, looks like I forgot to color these parts. They're white. Okay, that should work now. Why is that happening? Oh, I know why. I had a filter on my colors, so that's why it was doing that. Okay, cool. Looks better. All right, so purple, and then I'll do like a lighter shade, and then I'll get my airbrush out. Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, I love Daffy too. He's hilarious. And let's see, they took away all the funny violence of cart. Yeah, they really did. It's sad to see what happened with that. I don't know why people got so uptight about it all. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Let me make it a little bit up, a little bit higher, and a bigger spotlight. There we go. And then I will, under that, do kind of a dark purple for the shadows. When I kind of have him boom. I like it. I thought it came out good. If I had more time on my hands, I would shade it. But it's 7. I did this kind of on the fly. I think it came out pretty good. Thanks for the suggestion, Jason. That's awesome, man. Because I was really stumped on what to draw today. I was like, oh man, what am I going to do? I'm going to stamp this with a little signature. I might do an original of this with some Prismacolors. That'd be pretty cool. Sell it. Let's see, where's my signature? There it is. Boom. Put it right down there. Boom. Perfect. Well, that was a cool live, guys. I hope you all liked it. We didn't get as big of a crowd this time, but it's all cool. At least I had 2 people watching. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me. Twitch should be really cool. Yeah, Twitch will be really cool tomorrow because, like I said, I'm doing the Howard. I was going to say Howard Stern, Howard the Duck. I was going to do Howard the Duck tomorrow, and I'll probably have him with a cigar and maybe a glass of scotch in his hand. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I like the way it came out. Came out pretty good. It's funny because I started out, I was going to make him look kind of happy and kind of clueless, and I was like, no, I'm going to make him look mad. So I do like the way it came out. Thanks for the suggestion. I appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching tomorrow too. I like Twitch a lot. I hope to build that audience. I gained 2 more followers, so that's cool. I'm always happy about that. But thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.